Korea's leader has called for positive and offensive measures to ensure the country's sovereignty and security, state media said. Kim Jong-un was speaking at a multi-day gathering of party leaders in Pyongyang, unusual for this time of the year. The comments come amid concerns that the North could end negotiations on denuclearization with the US, and restart major weapons testing. The US has said it would be extraordinarily disappointed by that. Pyongyang threatened earlier this year to take a new way if Washington failed to offer concessions in the nuclear talks by the end of the year. Why was this meeting unusual? According to North Korean state media KCNA, Mr. Kim opened the party meeting on Saturday and presided over the session on Sunday. Reports also indicated the meeting would continue on Monday. The plenary party meeting is one of the communist state's highest decision-making bodies, though it is thought largely to rubber-stamp policies put forward by Mr. Kim, who holds absolute power. It comes days ahead of the much-anticipated New Year's Day address, where Mr. Kim has previously made big announcements related to denuclearization. At the party meeting, Mr. Kim emphasized the need to take positive and offensive measures to fully ensure the sovereignty and security of the country, as required by the present situation. Mr. Kim did not elaborate on what offensive measures could mean. North Korea carries out very important test. North Korea attacks Trump's dotage of a dotard. Where is the US on negotiations? On Sunday, before Mr. Kim's remarks were publicized, the White House National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien said the US had many tools in its toolkit to respond to any North Korean tests. "We'll reserve judgment, but the United States will take action as we do in these situations," he told ABC. If Kim Jong-un takes that approach, we'll be extraordinarily disappointed and we'll demonstrate that disappointment. UN Security Council members are set to meet on Monday to discuss a proposal by Russia and China to lift some sanctions on North Korea to try to break the deadlock. Washington has previously refused to soften its own sanctions against Pyongyang. 2 weeks ago, the U.S. Special Representative for North Korea urged Mr. Kim to restart negotiations. "We are here, let's get this done," said Stephen Biegun. Let's talk about North Korea's ballistic missile. North Korea has confirmed it fired a new type of a ballistic missile, a significant escalation from the short-range tests it has conducted since May. The missile, which was able to carry a nuclear weapon, was the North's 11th test this year. But this one, fired from a platform at sea, was capable of being launched from a submarine. Being submarine capable is important as it means North Korea could launch missiles far outside its territory. According to South Korean officials, the missile flew about 450 kilometers (280 miles) and reached an altitude of 910 kilometers before landing in the sea. That means the missile flew twice as high as the International Space Station, but previous North Korean tests have gone higher. It came down in the Sea of Japan, also known in South Korea as the East Sea. Japan said it landed in its exclusive economic zone, a band of 200 kilometers around Japanese territory. The test came hours after North Korea said nuclear talks with the US would resume. What action behind this? Why it matters? Kim said in October that the US had until the end of the year to propose new concessions in negotiations over his North Korea's nuclear arsenal and warned the US to not ignore the deadline. Emphasizing the need to take positive and offensive measures for fully ensuring the sovereignty and security of the country as required by the present situation, he indicated the duties of the fields of foreign affairs, munitions industry and armed forces of the DPRK. KCNA's report on Kim's meeting between the lines. This weekend's Central Committee plenary meeting is being closely watched, amid concerns that Kim could fulfill his threat and take a more confrontational approach by lifting a self-imposed moratorium on nuclear and long-range missile tests. AP notes. The big picture, satellite imagery was this month confirmed to have captured the construction of a new structure at a factory near Pyongyang, where North Korea manufactures military trucks used as mobile launchers for long-range missiles. North Korea has warned of a Christmas gift for the US, with the type of gift being dependent on what action the United States takes. President Trump brushed off the threat by saying the American military would deal with it very successfully. For now, TC goodbye, Faye Aman Allah.